Here's my darling daughter-in-law. How are you doing, dear?
You seem to be treating me well today. Is the world ending or what?
Oh, please. I am not always harsh to you. I know I let my anger get the best of me at times, but that's because I really care about you. So I wouldn't want you doing anything wrong.
Oh, really? Which part of you always insulting me or overworking me is care for you?
Let the past be in the past. I want us to have a better bond now. So you got to trust me.
I won't trust you, even if my life depended on it. Now, don't play around and get straight to the point. I know you very well. And all this sweet mother-in-law attitude is just for something you need. So, go on. What do you want?
Nothing much. I just want you to do me a little favor.
What favor?
I want you to carry Ruth's baby.
What? What the hell are you talking about?
Ugh, please, don't act like you don't understand how it works. I want you to be a surrogate for her.
Have you totally lost your mind? Why in the world would I carry your daughter's baby?
Because we are family, Charlotte. Family helps each other. And right now, your sister-in-law needs your help since she can't have a baby herself.
Why can't she have a baby?
You know, her biggest dream is to be a model someday, and pregnancy might just ruin her body. So that's why you've got to do this little favor for Ruth.
Why would I risk my health for her modeling dreams? This isn't a little favor. It's absurd.
It would be amazing if you could conceive twins since Ruth wants 2 kids. We won't have to bear the expense of surrogacy again, and it'll also save you some trouble.
My God, woman! Is your mind in the right place? Do you even know how risky surrogate twins are? And just forget about twins. There's no way in hell I am carrying Ruth's baby.
Looks like you need some time to think about it. Not a problem. You can have all the time you want. I'm so excited to be a grandmother.
Wait, what? I don't need any time to think about it. I gave you my answer. I'm not having Ruth's baby. I'm not even planning for a baby myself, let alone Ruth's baby. Never in a million years. Nancy, are you ignoring me now? Hey, answer me.
What the hell am I hearing, Charlotte? Can't you give me one peaceful day without creating a new mess?
What are you talking about?
Oh, please, don't act like I'm speaking some alien language. What is this new fuss you're creating with my mother now?
Oh, so your mother went complaining to you instead of answering my texts? Of course. That woman knows nothing but to hide behind her son.
Careful, Charlotte. It's my mother you're talking about. I've told you 1,000 times that I won't tolerate any disrespect for my mother. So you better talk about her with respect or just shut your mouth.
Wow, you're still on her side? Do you even know what she asked me?
Yeah, I know everything. You are just making a big deal about nothing. Being the spoiled, overdramatic witch that you are.
Are you seriously calling me names now?
What else do you expect me to do? Why can't you just listen to what she says and spare me all this drama? I am tired of being stuck between my mother and my wife.
Can you support me for once, look? Since the time we have been married, all you can see is how your mother's wishes are not fulfilled. But what about my wishes?
There's no use talking about it over text. Your stupidity is just giving me a headache. Come back home and let's talk this out of my way. And I don't want any excuses of you being busy with work or something.
But I'm busy with work. It'll take me another 2 hours to finish everything.
You don't even want to try and sort things out. You're just a stubborn little bimbo.
Okay, stop with the stupid name calling. I'll be there in an hour.
That's better. Now see? It wasn't difficult to obey others' commands for once, was it?
You're crazy.
Hey, Luke told me things got heated last night between the two of you. Are you okay?
Yes, I'm alright. Thanks for asking, though.
Anything bothering you, Charlotte? It just feels like your spirits are so down. Did Luke do something?
I thought you were best friends. But of course, Luke did not tell you the whole story.
The pressure in the office was insane today, so we could only catch up for a few minutes. But if you feel like sharing something, then I'm here for you.
What do you want, Jake? Why are you being so nice to me when your wife literally despises me?
We are family. I know Ruth can be a little too intense in her head sometimes, but you and I got to have each other's back. With a family as tight as this, I know it sometimes feels like we are the outsiders. It helps my case that me and Luke work together and get along well. And Nancy also likes me. But it must be more difficult for you getting through it with Ruth and Nancy always on your case. And now your fight with Luke. I just wanted to make sure you're doing okay.
I told you I am fine.
You don't seem fine. What was the fight even about?
You don't know?
Nope. Luke told me there was a bit of an argument.
A bit of an argument? He has a way of pretending things are okay when they are clearly not. You must know that your wife wants me to be her surrogate.
Oh, that's what you fought about. That's understandable. Even me and Ruth had some arguments about it because I was also against it at first, but then I came around. What about you guys? Did Luke say something to you?
Thanks for the concern, Jake, but it's our personal matter, and I can handle it my way.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry if I stepped over some line there, but just... You know that I am here if you ever need my help in the future.
Thanks, Jake. I appreciate it.
Hey, Charlotte. Did you finalize your decision yet?
Are you seriously asking me again, Nancy? I thought I made it clear to you I am not carrying Ruth's baby.
Oh, God, are you still on that? Why can't you just be there for your family for once?
I know very well how to be there for my family, but what you're asking me is insanity. So even if you ask me 1,000 times, my answer will still be no.
Okay. I'll cut you some slack. You don't have to try for twins. Just carry one healthy baby for my daughter, and then we won't bother you with this again.
Are you seriously negotiating for a baby like it's some object? Are you even listening to what you were saying? And do you think your self-obsessed daughter could care about someone other than herself? For someone as selfish as her, she won't even be able to take care of the baby for one day.
Don't go blabbering around, you stupid girl. Just tell me that you'll be Ruth's surrogate, and then I might forgive you for insulting my daughter.
Now, listen here, Nancy. And just get this into that thick mind of yours that I am not carrying Ruth's baby.
Oh, you really want to test my patience. If you don't obey me, I'll get my son to divorce you. Then you'll just be left helplessly crying for him to take you back.
Looks like the mama's boy does not share everything with his mother.
What's that supposed to mean?
It's clear that your son didn't tell you that I already filed for a divorce.
Why? What are you talking about?
Yes, now you can keep your son all to yourself. By the way, I gave Luke a 10-day notice to move out of the house. But since you pissed me off so much, let's make that 5. I want both of you out of my house by tomorrow.
What? You can't kick us out.
I very well can. It might also have skipped your son's mind to tell you that the house is in my name. So goodbye, Nancy.
No, wait! Why are you even divorcing him? Charlotte?
What the hell, Charlotte? Why in the world did you tell my mother that you were divorcing me?
Because I am divorcing you, Luke, and you know that. It's a shock, really, that you did not inform your mother about it. Since you two practically share everything. Oh, and by the way, I want you and your crazy mother out of my house by tomorrow, or else you will find your stuff in the trash where the two of you rightly belong.
What's wrong with you, Charlotte? Mom is going crazy at me, asking me to make things right.
It's sweet that Nancy cares about me, or at least she cares about whatever she wants from me.
Why are you doing this? We can sort things out. Let's just talk about it.
Talk about it your way, right? Your way left me bleeding on the floor for an hour straight.
I was just mad at you. Now let it go. It wasn't that big of a deal.
Oh, it wasn't you hitting me and leaving me crying and bleeding, wasn't that a big of a deal? I was so shocked that I couldn't get up for an hour straight. And you just left. You did not even apologize. You didn't even care that the table hit my head hard. You just left.
It was just a slap, Charlotte. Stop exaggerating it.
Just a slap? The impact of your slap was so hard that I fell and hit my head on the table. I had to get stitches. And you think it was just a slap? You know, I would have gotten you behind bars by now if only I had some evidence.
Do you ever stop being so dramatic? Give it a rest, girl.
You know what? I am not interested in sparing even a minute talking to a guy who is not even regretful of his actions, let alone stay married to you and sort things out. So, for all I care, you can go to hell.
What did you think? You'd kick us out and we'll be left homeless? But look, you just did us a favor.
Whatever it is that you want to gloat about, I'm not interested in listening about it.
Of course! It's your jealousy speaking. You are in that small house of yours while I and my son are living in my rich son-in-law's mansion.
You do know that Jake is not exactly rich, and he just got that mansion as an inheritance, right? Otherwise, he works as Luke's subordinate.
Oh, I don't care about any of that. As long as he lets us stay in this huge mansion. And why do you think that I care about all this? As far as I'm concerned, you could live with the queen and I still won't give a crap about it. So, enjoy all you want.
Hey, where the hell are you? I really need your help.
What now, Luke? As you clearly can't read the signs, but I'm trying to avoid you.
I don't care if you're mad at me or you think I'm a misogynist or whatever the hell you keep talking about. I want you to come as soon as you can and pick me up. I am literally lying on the side of a stupid abandoned road, and the only people who could help me are the ones who actually threw me out.
What are you even saying?
I don't have time to explain, but I just need you here. I am sending you the address.
What creepy place are you at? No way in hell I'm driving there, unless I know why you want me to go there. Your violent mind might be planning to finish me off completely, for all I know.
Oh God, Charlotte, it's no time to start this argument again. My boss was having a party at his mansion in the middle of nowhere, and I don't know how, but things just turned bad for me. All my colleagues started beating me up and threw me out.
You must have done something to deserve it for sure.
I did nothing. I have really hurt my back. I just can't get up. Please help me.
Why can't you drive yourself? Where's your car?
I got a ride with Jake.
Then why are you bothering me? Jake could drive you back.
My boss isn't letting anyone help me. He even asked Jake to throw me out and I landed on my back. He had to do it or he would have lost his job.
Wow. You must have messed up big time for your best friend to be against you. Whatever it is, I'm not being a part of it. You can help yourself.
No, Charlotte! I know you still care about me, so please, come and help me.
You can keep feeding into your delusions, but I am definitely not coming there.
Please. My face is bleeding and I can't get up.
Oh, so now you know how it feels to be left abandoned. While your body is hurting like hell, and you can feel your head spinning. So enjoy the taste of your own medicine, Luke. Goodbye.
No, Charlotte! Please, don't abandon me like this. Charlotte!
The plan went well. The party was a complete shit show.
You tell me about it.
So, as you said, I got one of my colleagues in on it. And turns out she was happily willing to teach Luke a lesson, since he had been very mean to her before. She did a great job in making everyone believe that Luke misbehaved with her. Her husband was so furious that he instantly started dropping punches on him. The most fun part was when my boss asked me to kick him out, so I got to land the last blow. He landed straight on his back, which sure got a hurt.
I hope you didn't blow your cover. I don't want him to know yet that you are not on his side. He gotta feel that final blow of the betrayal at once.
Yeah, he still thinks I did that just because the boss asked me to. But little does he know.
Well, this was definitely fun. Thanks for helping me.
Not so fast. I am done with my part of the deal. Now it's your turn.
Yes, don't worry. You can trust me on that.
Okay, I'll be waiting for you then.
What the hell is wrong with you, Luke? What in the world are you doing at my door? At freaking midnight?
You think you can abandon me while I am in pain and feel like I will leave you alone? How dare you not obey me? When I asked you to pick me up, I had to drag myself all the way to the end of the road to be able to reach the hospital.
And how does it concern me? I am not your wife anymore, since I am divorcing you. Did you forget that part?
I've had enough of these crazy antics of yours. So now don't play smart. Open up the door. I am just here to talk.
Do you really think I trust you after what you did? And especially when you show up at midnight banging on my door. Moreover, I don't want to talk to you.
If you don't open the door right this moment, this won't end well for you, Charlotte.
Do you really think you can scare me with your stupid threats? You don't scare me anymore, Luke. If you thought you'd use violence to shut me up, then you were wrong.
Open this damn door up, or I'll have to break it.
Just wait for some time. The police must be on their way.
Wait, you witch! You called the cops?
Yeah, that's right. You can run as much as you want now.
What the hell did you do, you witch?
Are you even supposed to be texting me right now? The restraining order still holds well and firm.
How could you do this to me, Charlotte? You know how much that job meant to me?
You are suffering for your own crimes, Luke. Domestic violence and misbehaving with a colleague do not show a very good character at the workplace, you know? No doubt they fired you.
I definitely did not see this coming. But you are so stupid. Do you think you are destroying me, you Dumbo? I'm still living in a huge mansion, and I get to pay all my expenses with the money Jake gives to Ruth. So your plan to destroy me just failed miserably. And as far as my job is concerned, with my experience, I'll get another job within no time.
Oh, they did not tell you?
Tell me what?
They are issuing an industry ban in your name, which will make sure that no other company hires you for your field. So all that experience you have is kind of useless now.
What? You're kidding, right?
You can go ask your boss if you want. Good luck finding a new job.
Good job, Charlotte.
Did you get the position or not?
Yes, they gave me Luke's position.
So I guess we are even now.
Yes, it was so frustrating to work under him. He acted like he owned me or something.
Well, you're free now. I hope you work well for this position.
Yes, I will not let your efforts go to waste. But this job position is not the only reason I want to help you.
What do you mean?
I want to talk to you about something.
Yeah, go on.
I am filing for divorce.
What? Why would you do that? I thought you really loved Ruth.
Yeah, I did. But I can't continue this sham of a marriage anymore.
I am going to need more than that to get what you mean, Jake.
Ruth is an entirely different woman now from when I first met her. She was never so into the way she looked back then. We cared about the same things. But now all she cares about is if her hair is the perfect shade of blonde, or if she looks fat in a dress. I am so tired of it. And now it just seems like she doesn't even love me, but is with me so that she can keep living comfortably in my mansion with my money. Now even Nancy and Luke are living with her.
That really sucks. I know it can be difficult to let go of the person you love.
Yeah, I was even against the whole surrogacy thing, but I just allowed it because Ruth told me you were going to carry our baby.
What do you mean, Jake?
I've always wanted a woman like you, Charlotte. Someone who cares about their family, but is also so strong-headed that she would fight against anything wrong that happened to her. You have all the qualities I need in my partner.
What are you saying, Jake?
I am saying that I have fallen in love with you, Charlotte. It hurt me to see the way that you have been suffering after what Luke did to you. That's why I wanted to make it all right. I want to teach him a lesson for hurting you. And now, even the timing is right. Both of us will be single again. Maybe we could give this a try, because I'm sure it'll work out.
I respect your feelings, Jake, but I really need to be with myself for some time. I can't get into another relationship now after what I just went through. And if this is the reason for you divorcing Ruth, then you should not.
I could wait for you, Charlotte.
I am not in the state to make any commitments, Jake. Thank you so much for helping me out with everything. But you and me can't happen.
Okay, I respect your decision, but I'm still filing for a divorce. I am done with this marriage.
That's for you to decide.
Yes, I have made my decision also. I'll still be here if you need any help.
Yes, me too. Thank you for everything.
Thanks to you too, Charlotte.
You won't believe what Jake did.
Do you know you're violating the restraining order even by texting me?
I don't care, but I need your help urgently. Jake got my position at work after they fired me. And now that jerk is divorcing my sister and kicking us out of the mansion.
Oh, I don't know about that.
What do you mean you know?
Are you so dumb? You still don't realize it.
Realize what?
Me and Jake planned it all, you dumbo. The mess at the party, you getting fired, everything. The only thing I did not plan was your family getting kicked out. But that's just a cherry on the top, isn't it? I got your own best friend against you without you having a clue.
Jake was against me? All this time?
Yeah. Now, how does it feel having the person you counted on against you and supporting the person you're fighting against? That's how you made me feel when you took your mother's side against mine.
But why would Jake betray me like that?
Isn't it clear now? He wanted your position at work. He was definitely tired of working under you.
I can't believe this. But this is not my concern right now. Will you please just let us stay with you until I find a new house?
No freaking way. You can't be even inches near me with that restraining order.
Then please lend me some money. We don't have anywhere to go, and most of my money has gone to treating my back injury, which just seems to be getting worse by the day.
You deserve it all. Now, please bother someone who will listen to you because I am out of here.
Please listen to me, Charlotte. I really need the money. Charlotte?
Would you stop following me, Luke?
Not until you are willing to help me out.
That's not happening, you freak!
You got my son arrested? You heartless woman! How can you be so cruel to your husband and us?
Cruel? After everything Luke did to me, this is just a small taste of justice.
We have nowhere to go. We're suffering and you're reveling in our misery.
Maybe you should have thought about that before supporting Luke's actions.
Please, Charlotte, have some mercy. Please get my son out. His back is troubling him so much already. Please don't make him go through more.
Mercy? After the pain he inflicted on me? You're asking the wrong person. Goodbye, Nancy. Luke spent a year in county jail, and his back injury worsened, confining him to a wheelchair for life. A consequence of his actions, hitting his wife even after his release. And surprisingly, he struggled to find employment in his field, given both his industry's rejection and his physical condition. Ruth and Nancy, on the other hand, found themselves in a shelter home until Ruth secured a waitress job, allowing them to rent a trailer. Luke eventually joined them after his release, but he ceased bothering me. Our divorce was finalized after a grueling 8 months. As for Jake, it took over a year to conclude his divorce, with Ruth making the process more challenging. Jake and I remain in touch, maintaining a friendship. Though love isn't a priority for me at the moment, if I ever decide to pursue it, Jake would undoubtedly be my first choice. The incident with Luke taught me valuable lessons, and I'm grateful to have seen his true colors before planning a family together.